Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Starling Marte is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he lays off. Ball 4. And the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Morrison, and it's a double play. Here's Carlos Correa now, trying to get him started again following the double play.
Correa
takes a good curveball at the knees.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch and a sinker there. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder D. Gordon
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Marte is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but here's Kendrys Morales. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth.
Here's Bregner now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. In now, Robinson Cano. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Robinson Cano.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Chopped foul wide of first. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Dietrich over to his left, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Granderson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor has a read on it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the. So digging in now, Chris Taylor. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. On the ground up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonherba Solarte. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Pitch inside, the throw. Now the tag by Segura. They're going to get him at second base. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Yasmani Grandal. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Gregorius is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And here's Starling Marte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The right fielder, number 12, Starling
This
Marte.
ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here? Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in, so they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a little tapper.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1. Kendrys Morales started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gamble is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Rips this one to first. And that's in there, base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, ready for another chance. Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 2.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Taylor is right there, 1 down. Now to the plate, Logan Morrison. He singled his last time up.
Logan Morrison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Down the first baseline. And oh, this is right past him at first and down the right field line. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he takes ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Grounded to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 11.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Hit hard to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. A base hit in his first trip. And that misses, ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Segura for one. On to Morrison, and it's a double play. Digging in, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Gamble. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Mariners, second baseman Robinson.
Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Now here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up now, Chris Granderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's the 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Hard hit ball to second. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second. Digging in to try it again, Derek Dietrich. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Here's Cano now at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's Starling Marte. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah,
and he's into second safely with a stolen base. High in the air out to center field. Gordon moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ryan Healy.
Ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryan Healy is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Number 9,
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Gardner is there. And here's Kendrys Morales. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The designated hitter, Kendrys
Now
Morales.
a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now,
Ouch, that one hit him. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1. First pitch of the at-bat, tapped out in front of home. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And he just misses with a curveball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Batting, second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Solarte.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 34.
Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gordon is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Gene Segura standing in.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Marte is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Gardner's after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Line towards center field. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to ready for another chance. Starling Marte. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Shortstop.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Didi Gregorius. Set the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Now batting, Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. One to Castillo. Gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. Hard hit ball to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Striding into the box, Kendrys Morales. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Edwin Diaz takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. To third. Cano for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Robinson Cano.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. In is Curtis Granderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in now, Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Throw won't get him. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chasen Shreve. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Dietrich is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Lofted in the air out to right field. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and it's another double play. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Aroldis Chapman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there. Base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Gene Segura standing in. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Throw over to first. A runner at first with no outs here. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Dietrich is there, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Logan Morrison. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Logan Morrison.
Danny Valencia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Tommy Canely comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 1-0 pitch on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he is in there. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he wound up with 3 hits, triple, a double, a single, very close to the cycle, but he wasn't able to lose one over the fence. Still a great game at the plate, though.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 2-1. The loss goes to Felix Hernandez. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.